Hello everybody, and welcome to the TREUW Super Turtle. Maybe you've heard me talk about it before. It's when you defend this concrete paved area of Fort Dean up here. You don't defend your expansions. You don't defend any of the walls or anything like that. You just stay on one base. I mean, you can see that we have other bases, but that was purely for economic reasons. We built only supply pads on them, no turrets, and we weren't going to rebuild them if they attacked them. So those were just up to get some nice money so that we could continue to Super Turtle on into the night. And S-Pro Mitch is the Brute Chieftain. He's got a 3-star monster, and he's got about 27 engineers. The rest are vampires. And I've got some 2 Spartan tanks, 1 Spartan Cobra, and as you can see, there's a very epic Vulcan there with an elephant and all of the Cobras, and it's quite nasty. But anyways, one of these guys sent me a message, so let's see what they had to say. Can you let us win? This is my cousin's first ever Halo game. He is 10. Would you like him so? It would make him happy. Thank you. Yeah. And as you can see, it is his first game ever, but we decided to Super Turtle anyway. I mean, what better victims to pick for the TREUW Super Turtle? And I think after that, S-Pro Mitch sent them a message that said that, okay, we won't attack you. And yeah, so we didn't attack them, that's for sure. But anyways, that's just to get you... Oh wait, there's an arbiter there. I was just telling you guys what the situation was, because of course I didn't start recording from the beginning. Gonna kill that arbiter just for giggles, and then my tanks are gonna get out of here, because this is enemy territory out here. This is not our territory. Well, looks like I will supermac that scarab. I wonder if... Ooh, we're not gonna finish it off though. There's the super cryo bomb, and as you can see, this is why this is enemy territory. I am frozen in place. I cannot escape. Luckily, S-Pro Mitch's engineers are pretty close by, but yeah, my tank's dead, and I'm just gonna have to go back to the safety of our bases. I should have never left. I was breaking the rules of Super Turtling right there. But this is a incredibly old game. I haven't rendered, like, this has been sitting in my folders unrendered like for months. I don't even know how old this game is. But yeah, as you can see, they're chasing me back to my base, and luckily the Wolverines are here to stop those Hawks, but I'm gonna have to rebuild that Spartan and rebuild a Spartan tank, and that's never fun. Oh wait, the Spartan got out. That's good. Losing the tank's one thing. Losing the Spartan, it's just so much worse. But anyways, I'm going to skip ahead until something more entertaining happens, since I've given you guys the scoop of what's going on. Okay, so we're almost 40 minutes into the game, and nothing has happened since that last attack, so, well, not even attack. Mitch just once again coming up here to see what's going on, and as you can see, they're setting up the siege here, with all their units just sitting outside our ramps. But S-Pro Mitch is going to have to be careful for that cryo bomb, because there's an awful lot of units there. Me and a blazing fat guy doing some work with our Mac Blast though, but oh, there it is, the cryo bomb. And so once you get cryoed, you're stuck in place, and you can't recall until you're done being frozen. So will S-Pro Mitch's 3-star chieftain make it out of there alive? Oh, he does make it out of there. Somehow. He shouldn't have. He should have been dead, but whatever. He made it. And he lives to tell the tale. And yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of units out there, but we just gotta fall back to the Ella Vulcan here, and it will clear everything out for us. And we also have all these vampires and wolverines, so any air that flies in will just get rinsed, as Planeswalker X would say. Oh, and there's the Arbiter. Will the Arbiter be able to rage a unit? No. Too bad. Just a quick little thing here. Look at my elephant go. It just got unfrozen from a cryo bomb, and it's just shooting away. at something, and it will continue to shoot for a very long time until the next attack. I think they just drove up here with a single air unit and cryoed all my stuff, and that's why it's shooting like that, because it was shooting before it got frozen and now it's doing that. But anyways, they also have taken out our side bases with a single scarab. Also, S-Pro Mitch happened to vortex my base down, so thanks a lot, kid. Really appreciate that. Nice use of money. But anyways, these guys have pretty much all of the bases, and I'm sure that the TREUW Super Turtle is going to be in full swing any moment now. So let's see what they bring for their first big attack. As you can see, there's still some green units just sitting outside the ramp here.
Really? Was that necessary? You even flared up like that?
Fat guy's yelling at me for flaring my Mac. Jeez, man.
I'm gonna move this up. You made me miss. Where you going, bro? Get back here. See, going. You lost this already. I know, I already rebuilt from that.
Okay, so much later in the game again, my elephant is still shooting, and Fat Guy and Mitch were both saying, hey, just unlock your elephant, because that's starting to get annoying, because it still made that shooting sound the entire time. And as you can see, Orange flashing his Mac over my base, and so Fat Guy's going to return the favor, go flash his Mac over there. But yeah, my elephant unlocked, and I'm going to relock it, but oh no, here come the vultures. And my elephant is not locked down and ready to defend against this, so I'm going to have some trouble. Hopefully they don't super Mac my Vulcan. That would be terrible. Ugh. Looks like he's going to super Mac something else. Maybe my base. And that's pretty much what you gotta hope for, is that they will super Mac your base and say, oh no, no, oh no! Well, that was one Mac, and I seem to have handled it quite well. The whole point of the Vulcan is that the multiple Cobras and the elephant there will all absorb the Mac Blast, like you saw there. And as you can see, it worked out quite well. But another 2 Mac Blasts and some Cobras would have died, indeed. But another perk to the TREUW Super Turtle is that all of our units are very close together, and we're able to assist each other on either side very easily. So there are vampires and engineers already here at my base, and so the chances of me losing this base are minimal, but you know, it could still happen with 2 full populations of vultures and a super Mac and a super cryo. It could get ugly, but we're willing to bet that these guys don't know that yet. So, anyways, let's move on. I gotta research Gunner. Alright, 5 billion hours later, we were starting to get a little bit bored. And there are more vultures sitting here, and so me and Mitch decide to go in with his chieftain and my Wolverines and, you know, take their numbers down a little bit, give ourselves some points and something to do. These guys just didn't attack us very often. Even though they had all of those bases, they wouldn't really move in. But here, as you can see, we're instigating this attack over here on green, and orange is attacking on the other side. And that's going to be up to a Blaze and Fat Guy to deal with. Vultures and some Spartan Hornets, that's really nothing to be that worried about. He should be able to handle that. But uh-oh, here comes some Wraiths too. Now, fortunately for us, Wraiths are not as powerful as they are in Deathmatch, and these are unupgraded Wraiths, as you can see. So, really nothing to worry about there. But there is another Scarab and some orange Spartan tanks there, and Mitch's Chieftain is only at half health, so he's going to have to be careful if they start focusing their fire. And oh boy, it looks like they're actually focusing their fire on Fat Guy's base, which could be bad. But What am I going to do in response? I'm going to fight some more vultures, which seem to be resting on the ground there. That was interesting. So yeah, I take out a vulture, and let's look at Fat Guy's base. Oh, the engineers are here, so he should be okay. He is losing his Wolverines, though, and I should probably be over there helping with my Spartan tanks, but I'm pulling an S-Pro Mitch and just kind of doing my own thing here. And here are the engineers healing the base all the way up to full health right in front of their eyes. Very displeasing to see, I'm sure. I mean, it's happened to us before, where we've almost had a base dead, and then one engineer will show up and just start healing it faster than you can damage it. It's very heartbreaking. S-Pro Mitch is doing God knows what there with his stupid vortex glitch. But, so yeah, that was the first kind of large attack. They both attacked from different angles with all of their armies. Well, actually, Green didn't attack at all. We were kind of attacking him. So, but that was the most interesting thing that's happened so far. Fat Guy did almost lose his base, but not quite. So they're going to have to go back to the drawing board, I guess, if they want to get through our defenses. Now, I do have another video of us doing the TREUW Super Turtle without a chieftain, and it's a lot more tricky when you don't have those engineers to keep your base alive. So, after I upload this one, I will upload that one, because it is highly entertaining as well. In fact, it's probably more entertaining than this one, but I wanted to upload this one because I got the Ella Vulcan, and I got that silly message at the beginning of the game. And this game's really, really old, and I don't really know how it turns out, or what really happens in the end, so nothing's happening here, so I'm skipping ahead. Okay, we are now at the hour 20-minute mark, and I think I'm seeing that Mac Blast flash over my base, and every time a Mac Blast would flash over one of our bases, one of our sides would get attacked. And as you can see, here is Green with a vulture and some power turret tanks, and there's a scarab behind that. So, S-Pro Mitch and the Blazing Fat Guy are here to answer the call of duty to defend their base against the invading Green army. But, oh, a deadly cryo bomb falls on all of the engineers, except for those ones. They managed to not get frozen somehow. But, the Vulcan also somehow managing not to get frozen. I think the cryo bomb can only freeze so many units, and then like a whole bunch of them don't get frozen. So when there's a big ball of engineers, it just freezes all the engineers, it seems, and leaves everything else not frozen. But sometimes that doesn't happen. I don't know. Maybe his cryo bomb isn't fully upgraded. And I did say those wraiths are unupgraded. I believe they are fully upgraded now. But whatever. Here's another scarab, and two scarabs actually, but I have the Ella Vulcan here, and I think a Blazing Fat Guy was the one who dropped the D-bomb on my Vulcan just in case, but they dropped the max on my base anyways. But now, as you can see, he did have some left over, and he doesn't know what to do with them, because there's a D-bomb there, and I'm just going to go ahead and heal my base. And there's two scarabs down the tubes, 6,000 resources. And the veterancy is really starting to pile up here. So, let's see what they do next. Okay, so it is now much later. These guys have been so boring, but also so beneficial. As you can see, there is that purple hunter there. There have been a lot of hunters just walking up single file. There's the other hunter squad. And being a Blazing Fat Guy, I've been picking up some nice veterancy off of that. But as you can see, Green, he's had enough. And he's coming up to avenge the deaths of hundreds of hunters. But, yeah, there's an orange pelican there, apparently. Because I guess they were going to try and assist Green in his push here. He is pushing up. There's the cryo bomb, always deadly, because since I'm using the Vulcan, all of those Cobras are gonna get frozen. But again, as you can see, one of my tanks and two of my Wolverines sitting directly in the cryo bomb did not get frozen, simply because the cryo bomb does not have the power to freeze so many units at once, which is kind of gay and underpowered, and I didn't I didn't know that before, but according to this video, it is true. Or something's going on. Maybe that cryo bomb isn't fully upgraded. I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't be though, because I think I look at the time here pretty soon, and it's like almost an hour and a half in. And here come the grunt squads. Oh boy. They're gonna be coming in single file, one by one, giving me and Fat Guy even more veterancy. But Orange is not here helping. You saw that one Pelican, but gosh, he queues up that Mac Blast so often and just puts it over our bases and tries to keep it out of these D-bombs. Me and Fat Guy are keeping regular D-bombs on the Cobra line here, even though I do have a max veteranized Cobra now, and I'm almost positive that that Cobra line can take a direct quad Mac and none of them would die now, regardless of whether or not there is an elephant there. But yeah, anyways, we'll see if he gets to Mac it soon. No, he's just gonna be content with macking Fat Guy's tanks, and I guess that's why these grunts are walking single file up here. But yeah, as long as he's got that Mac queued up, he can't assist his teammates with his units, because of course you can't move them while you're Mac blasting. But give this guy a break. It is his first game after all, ever. But anyways, let's move on. Whoa, whoa, wait, oh boy, what am I doing? Oh god. I think that
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I'm selling my base. Just because I can.
What are you doing?
Yep, I just sold my base. I forgot that I did that this game. That's funny. I was just about to fast forward and skip to another part, and then I just see myself selling my base here. Let's see if a Blazing Fat Guy or S Pro Mitch have the balls to do the oh yep, there goes Fat Guy. I wonder if we're switching sides. Maybe that's what we're doing.
I don't care. You can have enough time to get it, yeah. You gotta move your code.
So yeah, will I be able to get my base in time? Yeah, of course I will. You know I will.
You have it?
But I don't think S Pro Mitch is gonna sell his base just because his base is in the correct position, and only me and a Blazing Fat Guy can benefit from switching bases. But it does look like his base just got frozen there. That is truly unfortunate. And oh boy, here comes the attack. Uh-oh. A Blazing Fat Guy's base is not quite done yet. Neither is mine, but I have the orange guy on my side, so I don't think he's going to be attacking. But yes, I was wrong actually. Orange is attacking right now on my side. And here come the grunts and the vultures on the right-hand side. So will we be able to defend against the Super Mac Blast? Oh boy, my base is going to die. But good thing a Blazing Fat Guy's Vulcan is still here, but and here come the ODSTs. So this is going to be pretty annoying for me, but it looks like green and purple have been pushed off of the right-hand side, and Fat Guy's tanks are to come help my base. So he's just queuing up that Mac Blast above my base. I don't know if that's glitched there. Oh, well, obviously it is because he just dropped ODSTs. So, okay, there you go. And I'm going to start queuing up turrets because I got to defend my base now.
Did you just Mac Blast my vampires, Billy? I freaking hate you.
No, Mitch. As a matter of fact, I did not just Mac Blast your stupid vampires. Although now, upon thinking about it, I should have. How was I going to Mac Blast your vampires when I don't even have a reactor up, Mitch? Answer me that, kid! So that was kind of a weak attack. I kind of was hoping that they would have sent up more units than that, but nope, it looks like they are still playing the defensive game. And I mean, I know Mitch told them that we weren't going to attack, so they know that they're getting super turtled right now. I mean, what a feeling. I have been
I can't
super
build
turtled
on that
against
base.
before, and it is not fun.
Oh,
Let me tell you. There's
it's
just
annoying.
certain times when you get, oh boy, yep. And as you can see, my elephant, my Elevulcan there is preventing a blazing fat guy from queuing up that building slot. So it's either fat guy never gets to build on that building, or I relocate my Elevulcan. Will I relocate the Elevulcan? Find out next time on the TREUW Super Turtle.
Destroying me
Goodbye.
over there.